Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a platform called Global Pool. Its whole mission is to try and make earning from crypto liquidity totally automatic.
So let's just start with the big question that gets right to the heart of what this is all about. Think about it. What if you could actually get in on something as complex as crypto liquidity pools with just $10?
To really get how Global Pool pulls this off, we first got to wrap our heads around the main idea it's built on, and that is liquidity pools.
Okay, so imagine a big shared pot of money for a specific crypto trading pair. When you put your crypto into that pot, you're basically helping make trading smoother and faster for everyone else. And for doing that, for providing that liquidity, you get rewarded with a piece of the trading fees. Simple as that. Now, this is super important. This isn't just happening on some random unknown platform. Global Pool creates all of its liquidity on Uniswap. And if you know anything about DeFi, you know Uniswap is a huge deal. It's the biggest decentralized exchange out there, which adds a massive layer of security and trust to the whole thing.
All right, let's walk through what it's actually like to use this. How do you get your first pool up and running?
First off, the barrier to entry is just incredibly low. The whole point is to make this accessible. You can start with as little as $10 of USDT. That's a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, and it all runs on the Polygon network, which is known for being fast and cheap to use.
And the process is designed to be completely hands-off. You deposit your USDT, and then the system just takes over. It automatically creates a liquidity pool for you. It buys the platform's own token, mPool, and pairs it all up. And this number right here, this is the core of the automation. Every single position that the system creates for you has one goal: to close out for a 7% profit. So you put in $100. The system's entire job is to turn that into $107 for you automatically. So what's the engine driving all of this? Well, it all comes down to a specific cryptocurrency called the mPool token. How this thing is designed is really key to the whole platform. You see, this token has some pretty smart features built in to keep things stable. It's deflationary, which means the supply actually shrinks over time. That can help support its price. The main liquidity pool is locked for 999 years. No, that's not a typo, which basically prevents any kind of rug pull. And it even has anti-whale features to stop one person from buying a ton and manipulating the price.
Okay, so let's say it works. Your automated pool does its job and hits that 7% profit target. Bam! So what now? Well, you get to a fork in the road with 3 very different paths you can take.
This is where you get to take back control. The platform gives you total say over what happens to your original money and the profit you just made, and you make that choice with one of 3 buttons.
Option 1, the orange button, is the simplest. It's your exit ramp. At any time, you can hit withdraw, pull your funds out of the liquidity pool, and the mPool tokens you own get sent right back to your personal crypto wallet. You're out. Then you have option 2, the green button. This one is all about taking your profits. Once your pool hits its target, you can click Claim. You get your initial investment back, plus half of the profit you made sent right to your wallet.
So wait a minute, what happens to the other half of that profit? It doesn't just disappear. It gets automatically sent to something called the network bonus system, which is a whole other part of this ecosystem that we're going to get to in just a sec. And your third option, the blue button, is for those of you who want to keep the ball rolling. This is the compounding option. You tell the system to take your original cash, plus most of your profit, 75% of it, and just roll it all into a brand new pool, again shooting for another 7% gain. And you can see the difference here, right? When you reinvest, only a smaller slice of the profit, just 25%, goes to that network bonus pool. This means you're putting the maximum amount of your money back to work for you in that next position.
Okay, so we've mentioned this network bonus a few times. Beyond just the profits you make from your own little automated pools, there's this whole other potential way to earn through their referral system.
So here's how it's set up. The system is structured with 15 different levels of referrals. But, and this is a big but, you don't just automatically earn bonuses from all 15 levels. You actually have to unlock each level as you go.
And here's the bottom line. If you want to earn commissions from those deeper levels in your network, you have to have more skin in the game yourself. To unlock each level, you need to have a bigger active pool of your own, and you need to bring in more active people directly.
All right, let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. What is a platform like this really trying to do in the grand scheme of decentralized finance? So if we boil it all down, it really comes back to these four main things. The biggest selling point is the automation. It's set and forget. It's all about accessibility with that super low entry point. It's transparent so you can see what's happening, and maybe most importantly, you're always in control of your own assets. That's self-custody.
And that really brings us to the end. It leaves us with this one big question to chew on. Is this kind of simplified, automated approach the future? Is this the model that's finally going to bring tons of new people into the sometimes confusing world of DeFi? That's something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.